Hey, Liz,
How are you?
Doing pretty good. How you been?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, it's just going, the
Doing
usual
good.
business. Yes, sir.
Good deal.
Yeah. How's the cows doing? How's the dairy?
Oh, pretty good. Everything's
Yeah.
going all right.
Pretty good.
Prices are a little crazy lately.
Yeah, freaking COVID. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Everyone's in the same boat.
That's all right. Just gotta ride it out.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, seen that they moved the Clovis horse out to Level Land.
Oh
this
yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, it is in Level Land now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm planning on going to that.
Really?
See if I can get a couple young horses to train on.
Which ones are you looking at?
Well, there's a bunch of 3-year-olds out of Six's Country. And there's also a few out of this one stud that's pretty good that I like. His name's CD Diamond.
CD Diamond?
Yeah. Sweet buckskin cow horse.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, big, stout. Probably make a good ranch horse, but I'm looking at a couple of those too.
CD Diamond? I like that name.
No, it sounds
Yeah,
cool.
dude.
No,
Yeah,
he's
it's
just
his
as
name.
cool. Yeah, he
Yeah.
looks just as cool as his name is. But
I seen I got the Sixes Ranch on, and I saw the Sixes Country just because I seen the mom's at Tanqueray Gin. I seen that, and then
Yeah.
your horse Tank
oh, yeah.
looks a lot like him.
No, he really does, and he's got those
Yeah.
tall withers too. Just
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah, and the Sixes Pick.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
really like him too.
No, that's one of my favorites. I'm trying to breed him to a couple of my mares this next spring.
Oh yeah, make good horses. You got good mares. I like them.
Yeah, trying to add some size to the herd.
You got Maddie and which are your
I've
other
got,
guys?
I've got one named Maddie, and there's Rhonda, and yeah, she came with that name. I didn't give her that one. And then there's Sage and Jesse, and those are my main 4 mares that are bred, and 3 of those are bred for the cutting horse competition, and then 1 of those is more bred just for ranch work and cow horse competition. But
Oh yeah. Pretty
yeah,
good.
oh yeah, I'm excited about those. 2 metallic cats, a Remnick and Autumn Acre is one of them.
Autumn Acre.
Mm-hmm. And I hadn't heard of that one, but apparently he's really good cutting stud. Yeah.
Is there a risk breeding them with your mare since you didn't know much about it? You don't know how it's gonna come out.
Yeah, a little bit, but I don't know. That's one of the ones I got from my uncle, and I guess he had already bred her a couple times, and he showed her when she was young and coming up, and they really liked her a bunch. So I didn't know anything about that stud that she was out of, but I figured I'd go ahead and trust them that they're not doing their wrong.
reward.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ought to be athletic no matter what, but hopefully it's got a good mind.
Yeah, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And then start off for your first set.
Yeah.
Those are good mares.
Yeah, the only thing that's wrong with those cutting horses is they're all a little too small for me. Especially being a bigger guy, I make them look even
Yeah,
smaller.
being taller.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Get your feet on the ground too with them.
Yeah, yeah. You think you look really cool sliding around and spinning around, and then you see a picture, and it looks like I'm riding a pony.
Yeah. Was the metallic cat pretty short though, isn't he?
He's really
yeah.
short. And the funny thing is, Maddie and Rhonda are both out of that horse, and Maddie's one of my tallest horses. So that's kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't seem very tall when you get up closer, but
No.
some athletes though.
Oh yeah, they are for sure.
Yeah, that's what I really like about them. And then
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how their foals turned out, because I mean, all but one of them, Sage is the only one that's ever had a foal. Because Rhonda was bred last year, and she sloughed her foal. She didn't have it.
she aborted.
Yeah,
Oh man.
a week before she was supposed to have it. It was like a full-grown foal came out.
And it wasn't a lot.
No.
Like you couldn't. It was just.
Yeah.
Was it?
She just had it and it was dead already, and she was early.
Yeah.
But
A week
so-
early too.
Yeah, like a week or 2 early. She just had a dead horse. So I don't know, but so then that's kind of why I bought her, because she did that, and like with cows sometimes they won't have a good birthing rate. Like you'll have like a certain cow that just won't take and won't take. And so after she did that that was her first time being bred, and she did that, and he said, I don't want her. So I got a decent deal on her.
And you said you're gonna breed her again, or no?
Yeah, she's bred right now, and so we'll see. Hopefully she has her baby and all that, but she's a really good one. And then Maddie's never been bred before in her life, and Jessie either. She hadn't been bred.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't think they'd abort that late.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird.
Yeah, the thing is,
I don't know what happened.
But with cows, they're usually like they abort early and.
Oh yeah, like really early. Yeah.
Just little.
No, this was like just a couple weeks early, and it was like a grown colt that just didn't really look right.
I don't know what had happened.
Yeah, Jason had no idea either. Nope, nobody could figure it out. But he didn't want her after that. That was enough for him. So he gave her to me. So I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope it turns out good.
And they'll be ready for the spring too, right?
Oh yeah. All four ought to hit the ground somewhere between January and May. So that's pretty dang quick.
Yeah, then.
Mm-hmm.
Couple months.
And then when I got Sage, she actually came. She had one this year. You know, like Rhonda, I bought both of them from my uncle. Rhonda sloughed hers, and Sage had hers. So I've got a weanling gelding that's fixing to be a year.
Oh, okay.
It's a 2020. So, 2022, spring of 2022, I'll get to start my first one out of my herd.
And tomorrow, so are you wanting to get a stud horse for him, or just like a gelding?
Well, I'm kind of just looking for a gelding right now, something that I can train and go work on and not have to worry about him acting up or anything, and then sell him a year or two later. But if there are plenty of young ones that I would dang sure keep for a stud. I've thought about that a bunch. The only problem is, I don't know. I don't know how to collect one or AI on myself yet. And I'd hate to just be nagging on Jason all the time.
Yeah, I heard.
Hey, can you help me do this? Can you do it for me while I watch?
Yeah. I heard it's got a friend named Cody. Mm-hmm. She's being a vet, and she was AIing a horse, a mare.
Uh-huh.
Now, actually, I was like, because breeding cows, AIing cows is way easy.
Yeah. I've heard the horses are a lot different.
Yeah, the horses are real. It's real sensitive. You know how they have that layer in the cows. You can feel the cervix. And
yeah.
You could mess around with it, but.
Mm-hmm.
And with horses,
it's
you can tear it easy.
Oh, so, yeah, no, you'll run one like that too. Yeah. Jason was telling me that. He said they'll never have another baby again if you do that.
Remember my dad, we had a mare when she had foaled, and it tore her, one of our race horses, and yeah, she couldn't be pregnant anymore. That wasn't the plan.
It's pretty devastating, honestly.
Yeah, well.
But how's you work for Select Sire, right?
Yeah.
Select Sires? Is that right?
Yeah, just started. Remember I talked to you about it the other day, how we started 2 trials a couple years ago, 2 years ago, and we just had volunteer dairymen to try it out because this is the first time we've crossed, we've done beef on dairy.
You bet.
And let's see what we got here. And a lot of dairy farms were real nervous about it because it's,
yeah,
something
different.
It's something different, yeah.
Yes, sir.
People aren't used to it, and plus a lot of the dairies around here, they've been overfilling,
Yeah.
And so then you can't just sell a dairy cow just because you want all the milk.
Oh, of course.
And like this, it'll using the beef cows, it'll increase your profit, and then you can pick which cows you want to use the beef semen with, and you can sell those calves at a day old, or you can wait and sell them when they're about 300 or 400 pounds. It's all up to you after that.
Okay. So what would you say the purpose is to putting your beef bulls on an Angus cow? What would that produce in my calves if I was to cross the beef with the Holstein?
Well, our beef cows are we have good Angus and Limousin bulls. You can choose whichever one, and as you can see right here, one of our Angus bulls, they stick real well, and then he's in our Angus bull is the top 30% of the breed for 5 of the 6 CBD traits, and it's related to the growth, the carcass weight, the weaning weight, yearling weight, the carcass weight, and the marbling, especially the ribeye area, everybody likes your steaks.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that later on about the grading and the marbling if you want.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Some more information. But then again with the Angus, it's a top 55% of calving ease, so it's pretty good. I know you're bigger than the Holstein cow, and this cow they don't struggle at all when they calve. And then top 50% of the breed for the residual average daily gain, and bottom 70% of the breed for yearling height. So that with them Angus bulls, they're usually short. Angus cows with the Holstein, they could probably be tall, so you get some pretty big calves.
Yeah.
Or they'll probably be about maybe a little bigger than your Holstein calf.
And these are in the bottom 70% for that breed on the yearling height. Okay.
And then you see right here.
That's good. Got a comparison.
We got our compared to our Simmental, our Charolais, and then a Wagyu. Our COVID good stuff in there. You see our Limousine. And just right now we did just Limousine and Angus. I was saying before, and with our first trial, what we did with Limousine, we chose we did it with 60 cows, and they came out good. They looked good. They're real healthy calves and everything. And then when looking at the grading, the marbling after they shipped off to butcher, out of those 60, we had only one choice, and then the rest were standard and selected the Limousine.
Oh yeah.
So that was odd. And then when we went to our Angus with our Angus bull, it's the same. They looked real good. They're the same as Limousine. They're real healthy calves. But then when they went to get processed, the grading, when we had one prime, and then we had the 49, 50. The rest were choice, and then the rest were standard and select. Oh. So you can see it.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a huge difference between that.
Yes, there's a lot different quality.
Yeah, if you want to get in, like the Limousines are usually bigger. A lot of people like them because they weigh more. And
you get more meat out of them. Yes, sir.
And then if you like, later on people want to look at the grading, you use the Angus too.
Oh yeah. So it's up to somebody whether they'd rather have the heavier cow or the lighter one with better quality.
The better quality, yeah. And it's all up to whoever buys them for you. And
that's really interesting.
Yeah, they're really good bulls too. I like them.
So I'm getting with my calves right now, I'm getting about 40 a head. So how much do you think this would change?
With your bull calves?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, right now, with all of our calves, whether it's Limousine or Angus, just the beef calves, they can be heifer calves or your bull calves. Right now, the day old, it's 210 right now from at a day old.
Okay, that's a big difference.
Yeah, and it's
really big.
I know you're thinking you're not getting your dairy cows like the milk, which makes you.
Yeah, that's true.
And the thing is with that too, like with the cows, you can just go ahead and use the beef semen. And we also have our sex semen, to where we made it where you could have a 92% of the time you can either get a heifer calf or if you just want your bull calves, but
that's a pretty good.
And it's with your virgin heifers, you can just use the sex semen, and 9 out of the 10 heifers you'll have a heifer calf. Yes, and then it's just your regular Holstein calf, and then you can do the same with your cows. You can use it with your first slack cows because they're still younger. They're heifers, even just one lactation. You can use the sex semen, and then the thing that has helped with the first, if they don't stick the first 2 services, which your 3rd and 4th service, you can use the beef semen, and then doing that, it will increase your profit about $20,000 on average per month. That's just if you're just using it with the cows on the 3rd and 4th service.
And then y'all kind of have somebody covered if it didn't stick after those first 2 times.
Yeah,
y'all already have a plan for it.
Yeah, we already have a plan for it. And you can do the same thing with your virgin heifers. And heifers stick really well all the time. They're usually pregnant. They'll stick first first 2 services. Not the first service, the second. And then you can do the same thing. Your third and fourth, you can use your beef. So
Okay, yeah. Well, that's interesting to me. I never would have guessed that breeding beef on a dairy cow would have such good success rates.
It was.
So that's impressive to me.
Yeah, it was a lot of dairy farms were nervous. We understand now. Most of the dairy farms out here are doing that, and they really enjoy it. Yeah, that just here's more the benefits right now. You see, like with our TD beef program, you know, it's improved. It's secure pricing for premium beef on dairy calves. And then you can show you the flexibility of the entry supply chain. You can add it. You see, as I was telling you earlier, flexibility of the entry in the supply chain at any point. It's like you can sell them at day old calves, feeder weights, or you just retain the ownership from.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
you've got a lot of options there.
Yeah, and the day old calves, it's good stuff too. And at 210, you know, and then just whatever the feeder weight is at.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be all up to you. And then high fertility genetics, you know, our bulls they're up there. They're high quality. The calves are always healthy. The cows look good all the time.
Yes, sir.
You don't hardly ever get sick. They look good. We've even had quite a bit. We had 2 heifers win in the Curry County stock show. There.
Really?
So yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. So it's a pretty neat deal. And then your packer interest with the age, the source, third party. And then you can, our technicians, you know, they're highly trained to do their best. However you want to breed the cows, they'll do it exactly how you
They'll come out and do that for you.
Do it.
Oh gosh, well that's pretty easy.
Yeah, and as you can see right here for our limousine, our top bull right now his name's Africa, and it's $30 a straw for right now if you're looking in to get some. But you know, buying in bulk lot, it'll be $8 a straw for you. You can do that.
Really?
Yeah. If you wanted to do it today.
Yeah.
And there until you're done.
So if I wanted to try it and start today with 500 straws, you could get me that deal.
Yeah, $8 straw. Yeah. And I carry everything in my pickup, so you don't have to worry about any delivery time or anything.
Okay.
And I can drop them off right now, and I'll leave you the receipt.
And then somebody can come out and breed for me here.
Yeah, we have our technicians that can come out. Just you can just let them know what time to be here, and they'll be right here.
Yes, sir. So I can start with 500 at 8 a straw.
8 a straw. And right now, I know it is still a little expensive, but here when those calves start coming out, start calving, you'll see a huge increase in your profit.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll give it a try. I'll start with 500.
All right, yeah, drop them off right now.
Yes, sir. I'll do it.